In February 1869, we made a promise that our graduates would lead lives full of purpose. It's still who we are today. We're a small college whose legacy lives strong in Collegeville. But our footprint knows no boundaries. We see the world and aspire to do more. Fellow Bears, for more than 150 years, we have always kept that promise. Last year, past, present, and future converged when we concluded our $100 million comprehensive campaign, Keep the Promise. And because of Ursinus family like you, we now get to inspire new generations of Ursinus students to pursue purpose with humility and confidence. We knew the liberal arts is a powerful tool that breaks barriers, letting us see 21st century challenges in a whole new light. Never have we been so ready to make a lasting difference. We also know that the Ursinus Quest is a distinctive journey. Our signature programs and the devoted faculty and staff who stand behind them are what makes our college experience meaningful. At its heart, the Keep the Promise campaign was all about elevating that experience. We stood tall behind our students, ensuring that the financial assistance we offer makes our education even more accessible. Our goal, $100 million, felt ambitious at the outset. We not only met that goal, we exceeded it, and it was because of you. Surpassing this historic milepost means even greater opportunities are present for our students. Every day, we blend innovation with policy. We become more welcoming. We reward tenacity and extend a helping hand and inspire the common good in all of us. We seek new creative partnerships and ask the right questions. Thanks to you, we are pressing forward to meet the needs of students in our contemporary society. But we are not done yet. As the Robert Frost poem that inspired our campaign states, "But I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep." That means new resources that allow our campus community to thrive, boosting accessibility and academic performance, and even more funding for our curricular and co-curricular programs. We have proven time and time again that with the support of our Bears, anything is possible. At Ursinus, we have always been big enough to impact the world and just small enough to change your life.
Symposium is an annual coaches symposium for women within the conference. Each school sends 2 to 3 participants a year, sometimes it's more, and they also have women coaches within the conference present and act as mentors. And it's really to honor the legacy of Coach Snell and Coach Shillingford, which were 2 awesome coaches that were in the conference and kind of basically made it a reality for women to be coaches, not only within the Centennial Conference, but within all of the NCAA.
It's definitely inspiring. It's inspiring to hear about people who have fought for women in athletics in the past and for people who are still so passionate about it and have made that part of their everyday lives and their careers. It's been valuable to realize that women coaches are needed, and based on the statistics that everybody has been speaking about, they're looking for women to coach, and it's important to have women for young girls to look up to and even for young boys to look up to as coaches. And so I think if someone's even considering it in the tiniest bit, it's something that they should pursue.
Snell kind of gave me the tools to go into the coaching world. It helped me prepare for interviews. It helped me develop my coaching philosophy. It helped me think about things that I never really thought about, all the different hats of coaching that we wear, what our visions for our program should be, how to go about recruiting. It really gave me the tools to start thinking about all that stuff and just prepared me a little bit more to go into the coaching world, and then to also be prepared to talk about myself as a coach when I would go for these interviews. Advice that I would give to someone that wants to get into college athletics, whether or not that's coaching, administration, sports information, whatever it may be, don't be afraid to go into an athletic department and ask to volunteer to help, because especially with Division III, we don't have much funding, so people are always going to want the help. So don't be afraid to be a volunteer coach. Don't be afraid to go into a sports information director's office and just ask, do you need help with anything? This is my background. I'm interested in getting in this. Because people in college athletics, and specifically women who want to help women get into college athletics, are going to want to help you get there. And also never give up. So there was times when I never thought I was going to get into college athletics as a head coach, and eventually you catch your break. So don't give up, even if it's not the job that you want initially. Any experience that you can get within college athletics will help you get to where your dream goal is to be at the end of the day.
Together, we are driven. 1, 2, 3. To motivate, to challenge, to lead. Every practice, every play, every day, every season. 11 schools together in competition. We are the Centennial Conference.
Being a Division III student athlete kind of means having it all. You can play the sport that you're really passionate about, and you can take a really rigorous class curriculum, and you still have time to hang out with your friends and do whatever you want to do on the weekends and really have an enriching experience in every aspect of college.
To be a D3 student athlete,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the Helfrich Gymnasium on the campus here of Ursinus College. Welcoming you in for the second half of play. My name is Joe Shapiro, alongside my broadcast partner James Schultz, and I do just want to take a second to apologize that we were not able to go live for the first half here. We had some technical difficulties that were completely out of our control, having to do with video companies that we contract with, so unfortunately we were not able to stream that first half, but we are welcoming you in here for the second half of play where the Ursinus Bears lead the FDU Devils 49-29, a 20-point lead here as the second half gets started, and Trevor Wall missing the reverse there. But James, can you just go through and take us through some of those keys of the first half, what happened, some of the key players, and just give everybody at home who didn't get a chance to watch that an idea of what happened.
Yeah, the Bears were really firing on all cylinders in the first half, Joe, only allowing 29 points from the Devils and scoring 49 of their own, shooting 57.1% from the field and 61.5% from three. Some players to highlight from the half, like I said, they were firing on all cylinders. Sean Nealon's got 12 points. Ryan Hughes has got 11 with 5 rebounds and 3 assists, and Kyle Maurer has 9 points for the Bears as well.
And there's Maurer now with 11 on the reverse lay-in. Nice job there from Maurer.
And for the Devils side, like I said, 29 points, 37.1% from the field, and 15.4% from three. So they got to get it going from behind the arc in the second half here.
Absolutely, as we see Oliver Ortman, their graduate student, the most experienced one on the court, and he just eclipsed the 1,000 point mark in their last game as Ryan Hughes rattles that one in off the rim. So Ortman, coming off that career milestone, looks to get FDU back into this one. Here's Santana, stops up short, gets it outside Nicholson and now Johnson. Ortman in the corner, working on Wall, the fader from the mid-range, no good. Rebound, Cole Grubbs. Here's Hughes finding Nealon in the corner, the pump fake, driving on the baseline, puts up the layup, no good. Rebound there, it's Summers.
Yeah, good contest inside there by Summers, forcing the awkward shot there by Nealon.
Yeah, Sean Summers, the junior guard, 6'4", 180 pounds. There's Ortman. Nice little roll in off the front of the rim. Good touch. He's getting it going now with 9 as we start the second half. Trevor Wall driving with the left hand. That one is blocked by Johnson, and it'll go out of bounds. And I didn't think that Wall touched it. And now they correct it. So a nice job there by the referee correcting that one, because Trevor Wall never touched that ball after it was blocked.
Yeah, no, not many times you see the players sway the opinions of the referee there, but Wall able to plead his case and get the call there for the Bears.
Yeah, that one was, I have to say, I mean, it was blocked by Johnson, and then Wall clearly let it go out of bounds there. Referee originally calling it devil basketball, and upon further review, changes the call. Subs lining up for the Bears as Trevor Wall pulls up, mid-range shot, no good, off the back iron, rebound by Hughes, but he loses it. So Nicholson pushing the pace now for FDU. Here's Johnson working on Grubbs in the post, puts one up, no good. And it goes off the hand of Kyle Maurer down low. It'll remain Devil basketball. Checking in now, Bo Everett, Marlon Wise, and Ryan McMahon.
And number 14, Matt McMahon.
Matt McMahon, excuse me. And
Bears saw some real positive play from this lineup of 5 in the first half. Looking to get a good spark here going in the second with a short little 5-0 run here by the Devils.
there's Ortman, the 3-ball no good. Marlon Wise dishes it off to Ryan Hughes. In the corner, Everett, the 3, no good. Missing that one off the front of the rim, so a slow start from Ursinus coupled with some good offensive pressure from FDU. And this game got a whole lot closer. It's 38-53. We started out, it was 49-29. And now Marlon Wise will go to the line. Excuse me, Marlon Wise on the foul, and Summers will go to the line.
Number 11, Carson Woods.
13-point deficit. Cutting it down from a 20-point deficit to start this half. What has been the difference, you think, for this FDU offense?
I think just cashing in on their opportunities so far, and the Bears haven't been cashing in on theirs as Nealon misses the three there. Bears getting just as many opportunities as they had in the first half, just not connecting on their shots. And the Devils have put together a very solid 11, now 13-4 run as they cut the lead to just 11 here.
Here's Everett pushing the pace. McMahon in the corner of the three. That one's off the front of the rim as well. So the Bears, no luck from three to start this half. And now Summers putting a nice move on Nealon in the post. No good off the left-hand side of the rim. Rebound Wise, but that one is picked off by Johnson, and he takes it all the way, missing off the front of the rim again. So this pace so far in the second half has been quite fast. Both teams forcing turnovers. Here's Nealon, the three, no good. Once again off the back iron.
Like I said, Joe, the Bears are getting plenty of open opportunities here from both beyond the arc and inside the arc, and just not able to connect on many of them so far to start the second half.
Here's Ortman. Inside, that's Summers, the way in. And just like that, the lead is cut to less than 10. Was not expecting that to start the half. FDU had trouble stopping the Ursinus shooters in the first half. But here, the Bears have gone cold as Everett puts one up. Floater from the mid-range, no good. And now it's going to be a foul on Ryan Hughes, getting called for the block. And the Bears huddling it up, trying to do whatever they can to stifle this run. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Cole Grubbs check back in at some point soon. Had those two blocks, as you mentioned, in the first half. We'll see what he can do if he checks back in on the defensive end.
With Coach Small's quick subs system, it won't be long until we see Cole Grubbs again, Joe.
There's Santana missing the layup. Marlon Wise bringing it up. Trevor Wall now on the wing. Wise once again in the corner, working on Christian. Good ball movement here from the Bears. Gets it to Hughes. And that foul is going to be on Carson Woods, the freshman guard. So 53-44 now with 13:35 remaining in this one. From Helfrich Hall. Kyle Maurer working on Santana. Misses that one from short distance, just outside the paint. Ortman finding Woods, and now Christian on the inside. Defended by Ryan Hughes. Ortman once again working on Maurer. And Santana is going to draw the foul. So Trevor Wall gets caught there. That's his second of the night.
And like we mentioned, Cole Grubbs right back into the game for the Bears here. Looking to get something going even on the inside.
Yeah, that mismatch on the inside right now. He's working on Christian. And Grubbs has a major size advantage over him. Grubbs standing at 6'9". Currently being defended by the 6'4" Christian.
And there's Woods there, able to get the floater in over the 6'9" Grubbs.
Yeah, and that's one way to beat a big man down low, putting up that floater. See it a lot at all levels of basketball, a popular shot. And that's exactly why, as Hughes spins and draws the foul. So he'll go to the line for two. And this lead is only 7 now. Drains the first from the line. Hughes, 2 for 2.
And Hughes coming off a solid performance, 22 points, 5 assists, 11 rebounds in Saturday's game. Looking to continue that with 15 here early in the second half.
We're going to send it to break. We'll be right back with the action from Collegeville. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Collegeville, where the FDU Florham Devils have put together a nice little run to come back from what was a 20-point deficit that they faced at halftime. Now 55-46, there's Ortman from 3 draining it. So now a 6-point contest. And the coaching staff for FDU has done a nice job with the halftime adjustments as the Bears look to get on a run of their own. Here's Wise. Outside Hughes, the 3. That one is good. Nothing but net on the 3 from Ryan Hughes. He has 18. Woods, a nice pass inside to Nicholson, and now it'll be Ortman on the floater, and that one is good. So the two veterans, Hughes and Ortman, trading buckets, tit for tat here. It's 58-51 with 11:35 remaining. Now Trevor Wall working on Nicholson, Maurer. Hughes in the corner, inside to Grubbs. And that one is good, and that's the size mismatch that I mentioned, working on Miles Christian, the junior forward, standing at 6'4". Grubbs is 6'9". So a definite mismatch down there in the paint right now as Ortman releases from three and hits the back iron. Here's Hughes, defended by Ortman now. And now Trevor Wall. Foul called there on Santana, Jamal Santana, just a freshman, picking up his second foul right there. So it'll remain with the Bears. Here's Hughes. Wall driving. Turnaround jumper, no good off the back iron. Batted out to Nealon by Cole Grubbs. Nice play, smart play there from Grubbs. Here's Hughes on the inside, kicking it out. Nealon, one more to Wall again from the mid-range, no good once again. Rebound, Hughes. Nice rebounded on offense here, and now Wall, the 3, gets it to go and shakes his head a little bit after a couple of his shots missed on the same possession. Drains the 3, and that's all that matters.
And that's somebody you want to look to get going here. Coming into this game, the 3rd leading scorer for the Bears, had a little bit of a scoring rut the last couple games. So it's great to see Trevor Wall getting to go into the second half here.
Yeah, and Wall, a very good all-around player. He can shoot once he gets it going, and there's Maurer, and another 3 for the Bears. Great job from the perimeter on the last 2 possessions. Timeout FDU, and we'll be right back.
Together, we are driven. 1, 2, 3. To motivate. To challenge. To lead. Every practice. Every play. Every day. Every season. 11 schools. Together in competition. We are the Centennial Conference.
Welcome back. After the break, the Bears lead by 15 once again, and it seemed like it was just a 6-point game a few seconds ago. 3 threes in rapid succession from 3 different players on this Ursinus offense, and now it's Kyle Maurer, and they're going to call the foul on Johnston there. So Ryan Hughes had a 3 there. Trevor Wall had another 3 for the Bears in rapid succession. And just like that, back on top by a comfortable margin. Here's Hughes. Dishes it out to Maurer. That one was tipped by Santana, and now Maurer behind the back, and they're going to call a charge. Nice job there from the freshman, Santana. Drawing the charge there. And now let's see if FDU can get back on another run after falling victim to those 3-pointers from the Bears. Here's Ortman. Dishes it out. It's Johnson now. Inside. Back out. Summers the 3. No good. Here's Grubbs with the rebound. And a nice pass there from Hughes to Wall. Puts one up. That is going to get called for a foul. Looked like he got some ball, but Santana once again picking up his 3rd. And Wall goes to the line.
Number 24, Jamal Santana, his 3rd, team's 5th.
Great entry pass there by Ryan Hughes, pushing the issue, pressing the ball up court, getting it to Wall, and hopefully an opportunity at 2 points here.
Let's see what Wall can do from the line as he drains the first. Free throws so important for any team, and the Bears have done a good job of it today. Let's see what Wall can do with his 2nd attempt. And that one is good. Substitutions now. Everett in for the Bears. Bears shooting 80% from the free throw line, 4 of 5 so far. And Everett playing his trademark fantastic defense. And what's it like to have a guy coming off the bench like that that can just lock anybody on the court up at any time?
It really is a great advantage for any team to have, and that's why the Bears are so blessed to have a player like Bo Everett. Like you said, whenever anybody's getting it going on the offensive end, it seems like number 3 just has a way with them on the defensive side.
And Everett hailing from Riverside High School, near my hometown of Reston, Virginia, in Ashburn, Virginia. Everett hailing from, as I mentioned, Riverside, Virginia, out here representing in Collegeville as Johnson misses the 3. Here's Grubbs on the inside. Maurer, the 3. No good off the front of the rim. That's going to be a rebound from Sean Summers. And now Bo Everett once again playing fantastic defense against Summers. Summers able to get around him though and lays one in off the screen. Nice job setting that screen there by FDU. And I think that's what they had to do to score, right, James? I mean, we've seen them have success on those lay-ins coming off pick and rolls or screens.
Yeah, and even in a lot of ISO situations too, Joe. Sometimes the Bears defenders have even gotten blown past by some of these FDU guards. So, you know, if the Devils can bring this back into a closer game, look for them to drive to the basket like you've seen a little bit here early in the second half.
There's Ortman, puts one up, rattles around, ends up no good. Here's Everett from the mid-range, pulling up and draining the jumper, gets the friendly roll off the front end of the rim. And it's going to be a timeout. We'll be right back from Collegeville after these messages. Back now from Helfrich Hall at Ursinus College, where the Bears lead the Devils 70-53, extending this lead now to almost 20 at 17. And they were up by 20 at halftime, squandering that lead. The Devils got to within 6, and then the Bears went on another run of their own. Back up by 17 now. The three from Wise, no good. Batted out there by Summers. Falls into the hands of Ryan Hughes, unfortunately, for FDU. Everett will reset at the top.
Yeah, and Hughes real active on the boards tonight. That's his 8th of the night so far, adding to his 18 points. And 4 assists for the Bears.
Such a great all-around basketball player. Really developing as a player this year after missing last year due to COVID, obviously. The Bears unable to play any games.
And Joe, I actually have to stat check myself there. The live stats just came in. That was Hughes' 9th rebound. So on double-double watch here.
One more rebound, and he will have that double-double. Sitting at 18 points as well right now, as you mentioned. Here's Nealon driving with the left hand, defended well, and now stolen by Summers. And they're going to call the foul on Bo Everett. So Sean Summers to inbound.
Would love to see Nealon get going here. I'm not sure if I'm not too sure if he scored in the second half, maybe one basket, but would love to see him continue the strong play that he's had thus far this season, Joe.
And we have another timeout, FDU, and we'll send it to another break. Be back soon from Collegeville. Welcome back to Collegeville. My name is Joe Shapiro alongside my broadcast partner James Schold. And I would like to take just a second here to remind everybody to please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Ursinus Athletics for our latest news, stories, and updates for all of your Bears athletics programs. So the miss on the layup there, and now Bo Everett in at point guard for the Bears. That one is batted away. Good defense from Johnson. Recovered by Cole Grubbs, and back out to Everett. Here's Hughes from 3. That one is good. A nice shot once again. It's Ryan Hughes. He now has 21 points. And he's been the star today.
Hughes is in peak form tonight, Joe, looking absolutely stellar on all ends of the floor. Driving to the basket and finishing, even if he misses, grabbing his own rebound, and from 3 looking stellar as well.
Here's Johnson, the return 3, that one no good, so tried to even out the Ursinus three-pointer with one of their own. No good from Johnson.
And to continue on Hughes, he's a near perfect 8 of 9 from the field and 3 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
Here's Hughes from the mid-range now, gets his own rebound. There's the double-double. He'll put it back up. Get it. Oh, it looked like he almost got another rebound there after the putback. but instead, foul called. But Hughes did reach that double-double mark with that rebound. So a big night from the veteran. It'll stay Ursinus ball. And now Nealon in the corner, bang, he hits the three. Nice job there from Sean Nealon. And you mentioned it, that's his first three of the second half with 4:22 remaining. Ortman, he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for the and one.
One shot.
I just love watching Sean Nealon shoot the basketball. Such a fantastic shooter at such a young age, still a freshman. He started every game for this Ursinus team. Played a big role in leading the Bears to a win over McDaniel on Saturday afternoon. Nealon recorded a season-high 20 points on 8 of 14 shooting from the field, and he grabbed 4 rebounds as well. He came up clutch during the final minute with a jumper from the free throw line that put Ursinus up by 2 possessions with under 20 seconds left to play in regulation in that game against McDaniel. And he has 15 here tonight. Summers was fouled, so he'll be at the line, missing the first attempt. And I think it's pretty safe to say Ursinus will go on to win this one, up by 20 points with 4 minutes remaining. Looking to bleed out this clock. Here's Nealon up top. Trevor Wall now. Nice touch pass. Grubbs back to Wall. Nice job on the floater. Trevor Wall. That's 12 now for him. A sneaky 12. Started off slow, and he's heated it up. Draining a 3 here in the second half. And a nice touch floater from close range off the dish from Cole Grubbs right there.
We've spoke about it. We spoke about it all night. The height advantage that Cole Grubbs would have, able to see over the defenders fairly easy there and give a great dish off to Trevor Wall. As here he comes back inside, finishing at the rim. Trevor Wall now with 14, looking great here in the second half, Joe.
Fantastic half for the Bears and Trevor Wall. Foul called, and it's going to be a block, it looks like. Oh, they did call it a charge. They did call it a charge. Looks like a little uncertainty there from the refs. Charge is called. Nice job there. So Wall to bring it up.
And now checking into the game for the Bears, number 24, Will Elaine, number 24, Mullen Wise, and number 25, Will Elaine.
Yeah, Elaine seeing his first action here today. And Nealon will go to the line after that foul. So 80-57, a lopsided affair. The Bears putting up big numbers on offense once again. And there's Nealon with his 16th point. And the Bears have a lot of consistent scoring. Ryan Hughes leading the way today with 21, but Nealon, as I mentioned, with 16, now 17, and Trevor Wall has 14. Kyle Maurer as well with 14, so a joint effort from the Bears. Here's Summers, defended by Everett.
And Joe, the Bears just 2 points away from their season high in points, which they eclipsed on Saturday in an 84-79 win over McDaniel with 82 points here tonight and 2.5 minutes to go of action. You're going to see the Bears put up the most points they have this season, Joe.
Yeah, we have a little bit of a score discrepancy on our scoreboard. It's reading 80-61. And on our live stats coming in. It's reading 82-59, so we will update you on that. But the Bears have a big lead. That's one thing we do know. And now the score has been updated. It's 82-59 Ursinus. Nealon, the three, no good. Clangs that one off the right side of the rim. Good contest there. That was Tommy Draboulis. And substitutions now for both of these teams. Michael Morrissey. And the three ball there, no good. That was Aiden Newman, the freshman guard out of Gainesville, Florida, missing on the three-point attempt. There's 1:29 left in this contest. And for Ursinus, they're going to improve here to 6-1. This obviously not a conference game, so it won't affect their conference standing, but a fantastic start early in this season for this Bears team. There's McMahon missing the three. Ursinus will see action next on Saturday the 11th at Widener. That should be a fun one. The 6-1 Bears looking to improve to 7-1 on Saturday. 50 seconds remain now. And that one tipped. It will stay with FDU.
I might have spoken too soon, Joe, when I said the Bears were going to score the most points they had all season. Might be giving them the announcer's jinx on this one.
Yeah, we'll see. Only 8 seconds left on the shot clock, so the Bears should get another possession here. And they do have a shot clock, so they're going to have to put one up. We'll see if they tie that 84-point marker. With the three, they could break it. So maybe not an announcer's curse quite yet, but we'll see what happens on this possession as Bo Everett is probably going to run this one out and hold until the shot clock is all the way almost at 0. Everett kicks out, Nealon, and now McMahon. He'll put one up, and he is fouled hard. Both players going down there. That one on Draboulis. Oh, they're going to call that one on McMahon. So,
yeah, Draboulis, nice job getting inside, getting the feet set for the charge there.
Yeah, I didn't think he did have those feet set at first, but I also couldn't see very well from this angle. Refs can see better than me, so here's Draboulis again putting one up. And that one is no good, so the clock will run out. It's 82-59, the final score here from Collegeville. The Bears improving to 6-1. As I mentioned, they'll see action against Widener on Saturday. For myself, along with my broadcast partner, James Schold, my name is Joe Shapiro, signing off. And we'll see you next time here in the Helfrich Center.